going to come their way. That's better.
Up in this direction.
We'll have to wait and see.
A bit warmer than it's been.
Oh,
yeah. Otherwise, for international cricket, the weather has really behaved.
To the other. Imran Butt on the other end would like to play some cover drives. Here comes no ball to create some match.
Cover in mid-off.
Another quiet one coming to an end.
In the test side.
Oh, yes, T.
Yes, third maiden by Chisoro. Pakistan.
Gone! It bubbled in Brendan Taylor's hands. He kept calm, and eventually it lodged in the hands. Abid Ali given a bit of width, looking to take advantage of that through the covers, gets the outside edge, and Brendan Taylor eventually takes the catch. Approach the first drinks break here on day 2. Azhar Ali, wealth of experience.
Single.
It's the 50. More runs here. Leg stump line is not going to work. That's a long run just before. Just leans into that. Very well played by Azhar Ali. First boundary of the day. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's been a very good controlled session of bowling today. The interesting statistic I heard yesterday was that through their whole innings,
edge missed by the keeper. Long run for the 2 in the slips, but it'll go to 4. So second boundary in the over.
I'm not sure this one actually carried to Regis Shakava behind the stumps there, and it looks like it might just have fallen short of him.
This is what I'm talking about, the shot that he plays so well off the back foot.
Okay.
2 more added to the total.
Let me tell you what's good about this shot is
he goes, rocks back and cuts it very, very late. You almost feel that he's snatching it out of... Good single taken, well fielded as well.
in a one-day and T20 series.
Oh yeah, they did. And also, just correcting,
Like there were thoughts of the sweep shot early on. Down the ground, that's a good shot. A little bit of air from Chisoro, but I think this was premeditated from Imran Butt. Gets to the pitch.
Rawa going short. We haven't seen too much of that this morning, and it's worked around the corner brilliantly by Azhar Ali for another boundary. They've absorbed pressure this morning, but last 5 or 10 minutes we've just seen a little bit more intent from them, and runs coming in.
65 for 1, and that is the 50.
a little later on. Nice shot, that will be 4. Beautifully played. Gap found, bat and bat together, everything perfect about that from Azhar Ali. You can see that he's taken his time to take off, especially against Chisoro and his arm ball.
That is gorgeous. I don't think I can find another word to describe that from Azhar Ali. Slightly over-pitched from Tiripano, that angle into the right-hander again, and punch straight back up the ground for 4.
Yeah, that drive.
In the air, gone! A bit of width from Tiripano. Gets the thick outside edge. And a good catch. It's gone quickly to Musakanda at Gully.
For 36. Pakistan now 175.
But he takes a good catch. I think we're just going to have a check of the front foot here for that last delivery.
Strengthens that middle order. 32. This guy looks so good, Tino, when he rocks back and cuts it through the offside. And every time he does that, he hits it hard.
He's certainly shown that he plays off the back foot well. Chisoro, this is a portrait as he looked. That stroke will annoy him.
It's 2 in a row. Again, off that back foot, beats that point fielder. This outfield is good, but this chase might be caught up by Kaya.
Well, it looks like a really good catch from Kaya. It's gone quickly. He struck it well as Babar Azam. But that man in front of the face that we were talking about in the last over takes the catch.
Talk about reflexes. I mean, that was traveling. He hardly had any time to react. I mean, those just stick in your hand, don't they? He's got...
New man, Fawad Alam.
Oh, off the back foot, going for runs. The fielder is after it, but he will not be able to stop that one. First boundary for Fawad Alam. He's off the mark in this passion. But will have to play the role of the anchor after losing back-to-back wickets here in Harare. Once again, not too much.
As a spin bowler would just be to control things. Allow your captain. Oh, that's off the bat, and it was a good reaction.
Pakistan. Nicely played by Fawad Alam, almost in the same region, offering full face of the bat, angling it towards long off. Beautiful boundary for Pakistan.
Full face of the bat again, punch down the ground for 4. Not a bad ball at all. I won't be unhappy with that as a fielding captain. It's maybe a tough.
Moni, I'm sure you would like to talk about this curious case of Fawad Alam's stance. Obviously offering full 3 stumps in front of the bowler, and then right
For every trigger movement transition. For ball, just nibbling away and found a nice length here as Tirapana. Look, it's all about point of delivery and will. No. Tirapana stepping over again. You don't really want to see too many no balls. And of course, you can't really see too many marks, and that's another gorgeous shot. Second one of the over. That's a sign of a man in form, just leaning onto that. And picking up the pace, end of the over, Pakistan. And, all this on ball, and well picked up by Butt. He's been very good with that shot today. When there's width on offer, he's been quick to pounce on it. And that's Pakistan moving to 200, 201 for 3 of 73.
through the day and compensate for all those performances which he had.
Straight off the middle of the bat. So, golden arm, not a great start. A little bit short, and Fawad not going to miss out on those. Of course, the vacant mid-wicket area. So, a lot of property out there for him to get the ball into. From the right side. But he needs to be a bit more. And boy, being out there. And that comes by feeling there's been improvement, but not that. He's been getting on. That couldn't have reminded me about a movie and a certain quote. So, boundary is easy to come by at this stage for Alam. Finding the gaps at will and moving Pakistan to 244.
Oh, that is beautifully timed. Slightly overpitched by Chisoro. And Fawad Alam helps himself to 4. Takes him to his first half-century in Test match cricket. And it's been...
Last ball of the over. It's it in the gap. Will be a chase. And no. Can't cut it off. Boundary to end the over. It's 272 for 4.
They both are
Lane earlier this morning, how often a side gives away a first innings lead, just to try and get an idea of what Zimbabwe's. I don't really think that the sort of rain we get at the beginning of our quick single called by Fawad Alam as Pakistan finished the 100.
They got their first victory against Pakistan back in 1995.